In the morning when I rise, give me Jesus.
Hello again. Yesterday we talked about how God has established governmental authority to put a bound around people's behavior. Because he knew that not everybody would follow his direction, not everybody would operate out of his love and operate from his kingdom. And so, because he knew that many people would be evil in their behavior, he put governmental authorities together with laws so that if you don't behave in a way that is for the sake of others, then there will be consequences. I mentioned that Cheryl and I ministered in prisons, and we saw many guys who were experiencing those consequences. Oh, it wasn't God's will that they would behave in a way that would put them in prison, but they did behave in that way because the enemy was lying to them and they believed the lies. Look, these institutions are in place to put bounds around your behavior, so do what's right so that you won't have to fear the governmental authorities. Well, today we're going to look at that a little bit more and see how you can behave in the way that's right without even really trying. We're in Romans chapter 13, and we're going to look at verses 6 through 8, and they say this. Okay, because of those governmental authorities, for this reason, because of this, you also pay taxes, see, to support those institutions. For rulers are servants of God, devoting themselves for this very thing. But render to all what is due to them. So, tax to whom tax is due. Pay your taxes. Custom to whom custom. Fear to whom fear is due. Pay honor to everyone who is due honor. Pay your debts. But look at this. Owe nothing to anyone except to love one another. For he who loves his neighbor, he has fulfilled the law. Do you want to quit worrying about governmental authorities and whether or not the police are looking at you and whether or not you're going to be grabbed and experience the consequences of evil behavior? Do the right thing. Love your neighbor. Let the love of God flow through you for the sake of your neighbor. See, that's living. That's rich living. That's abundant living. That's living without fear. Yeah, don't owe anybody anything. However, this one thing, you're always going to owe it because there's always more. Yeah, what he's saying here when he says don't owe anybody anything except to love your neighbor, because the love of God is deep and it's rich and it's big and there's always more. So no matter how well you love, if it's God's love flowing through you, there's more. So pay more and more and more, that others would see the kingdom in you and want and enjoy the richness of walking with the Lord and being filled up with his love in everything that you do. Well, I look forward to being with you tomorrow. We'll talk some more about the love of God. I'll see you then.
Give me Jesus. Give me Jesus.